Welcome to another episode of the Mare Witch Project. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, are the best people on the planet, Anonymous Alex and Jenna. I'm really disappointed right now.
Why are you disappointed?
Because of that, I didn't come up with that title. Shannon gave me that title, and you all did like really good reactions to it. Like better
when?
Than,
when
yeah.
did this happen?
That was a great one. Good job,
I
Shannon.
don't know. A few days ago, she said use this title, and I said okay.
Nice.
Like, Shannon pulled you aside away from us and told you a secret title?
No, this was before the in-person hangout. She just randomly messaged me and said use this.
Well, I like it. Good job, Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they both like lit up at that title, and I was like, oh,
It's a good title.
yeah,
It is.
You can't be upsetty spaghetti at a good title.
I can because everybody's better at it than I am, and
That's
it's annoying.
not you've had so many good ones. They've had one-offs.
My all-time favorite is Naybell's Ring. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
it's
that is
my all-time favorite.
Yeah, nothing's ever gonna beat that.
So we read a book.
Fuck.
We read the second half of Forward from the eventing series. What happened in the second half of Forward, Alex?
I'm so happy to be able to tell you after my earlier panic. Did we had a mutual panic together that this was lost?
Oh, I don't know. I
it was
pretty
just
calm.
me. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was super unaffected. So
Why were we panicking?
Damn, he's so cool and aloof.
yeah,
Just like Casey.
Just like Casey. I thought my computer had eaten the summary that I typed up like 18 years ago. And it turns out it was just that it had happened so long ago, I had to ask Tim if this was the right one. But it's cool. I got it. Are you guys ready? You want to hear a summary?
yeah.
Okay. Jules, summer camp is going great. The kids are watching the Olympics and all is great. Except for when Rogue comes screaming back to the barn with Pete not at all on his back. And instead, Pete is laid up by the coop with a broken leg and gets to be rushed to the ER. Luckily for everyone, it's a clean, straightforward break, and he'll be riding in a few months. MBD, it's fine. He gets sent home with some pins and a cast and a bunch of painkillers, and Jules starts making the rounds, starting with Amanda, who drops even more Pete lore, including that he was venting to Amanda about her, which is crazy, but okay. Jules gets jealous before Amanda's like, well, don't worry, I'm engaged to a 6-foot-tall rugby player, and then she calls Jules a bitch. And then she says, I'm going to sell Con out from under you. Just you wait, you bitch. And Jules is kind of like, wow, that was really embarrassing for me. I shouldn't have gone off, which I think is growth, honestly. Like, good job, Jules. You did great. So she does a lot better with Rick, a lot more profesh with Rick. And she's like, hey, I'm taking over the ride. And he's like, well, I need my daily updates. And she's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And then he's like, oh, okay. Life continues. Shows come up. Jules is working hard to get that invite for New York, and Pete even decides to help at these events by coaching 3 of her students to keep some of the heat off of her, which is so kind of him and totally even to Jules, who is riding all of his horses and taking care of all his shit for him. Definitely an even trade of things. It turns out, though, that Jules even has the right touch for Rogue, and Rogue puts in the best dressage test of his life. The only hiccup is the water complex on course, which got a little dicey, but otherwise all of her rides were great. When she finally finishes them all, she sits down to scarf down a hot dog and ends up right across the table from Evan Folks. That's right, the son of the dude who totally rejected her at the other thing. But now, Evan is like, hey, I can invite people to indoor eventing. And also he talks to her about how much he loves hot dogs for entirely too long. Like, entirely too long. So she asks him point blank, like, hey, give me an invite. And he's like, oh, okay. I guess this is weird. And then he starts like following her. It gets super weird after that. Like the lines immediately blur, and Pete sees them doing this course walk and gets all sketched out about the two of them being together. But his advice is good. He says, like, do this jump super fast with a lot of power and you'll get it. And Dynamo wins the jumping, and Rogue gets a blue ribbon as well. And everybody does amazingly well because the career novice riders get shaken by a storm. And all of Jules' horses and students are like, yeah, we know how to deal with storms. Everything's going to be great. Following week, Jules gets a call and an invite to the indoor eventing team, which means she spends a lot more time with Evan, who, again, is being weird and taking a special interest in her, including, like, predatorily isolating her in his home under the guise of finding a back-on-track blanket. That would also get me. Those are very fucking expensive blankets. They almost kiss, but Jules stops it, and then they move on. But things are not great because Pete is also getting weirder and more mysterious, and Jules snoops on him because why not? He's being weird and mysterious, and finds out he's writing a book, which is not at all what she expects to find. Jules keeps trying to pretend things are great with Pete all the way to New York. With tensions high and being in close proximity to Evan, things come to a head, of course, and also because they're in New York. I feel like things in stories always come to a head in New York. Pete's like, he's going to invite you to Aiken. How could you? And Jules is rightfully like, Pete, that has literally nothing to do with me. He hasn't invited me. This is the first I'm hearing about it. Why the fuck are you blaming me for this? And why wouldn't you be happy that I'm getting that opportunity? And Pete hobbles off all butthurt into the streets of New York. Turns out Evan is actually going to invite her to Aiken. And she's like, you know what, Evan, go get me a coffee. And then skips out on him to go find Dynamo. She knows Pete will be there. And a night of hobbling through the streets did him some good. He realized he fucked up and they still love each other. And Jules is like numb to the world as she wins the entire shebang in a stupor and flies home. They both have plenty of opportunities ahead of them now, but they decide none of those opportunities are in Aiken with Evan. Pete does get a ride out in California with an amazing trainer and decides to just pack up and go. But he promises to come home after. Promises. And so cast freshly cut off with a saw, I assume, he heads out. And Jules has more to worry about, but, you know, it's going to be fine. She bought Confident Liar with that check, and also the Barn Kids throw her a good luck party. It's all going to be great, and it's not at all going to bite her in the ass. That Confident Liar is a fucking homicidal maniac. End of the book.
I wish I had gone back and reread the original fight at the beginning of Forward.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would have enjoyed doing that. In fact, I might still.
Yeah, it's not too late.
I could do that. It's not. I wish I'd have done it before the podcast. I didn't think about it though, so maybe it is too late.
I mean, it's too late for the people who might want to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Her horse tries to kill birds. Confident Liar's a bird killer.
How do you feel about that? Because that's like one of your favorite things, trying to kill another one of your favorite things.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. So you know how the birds, Jules points out that they're like cattle egret, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. It is an invasive species, so like maybe he was just into conservation.
Yeah, that's way better than what I was going to say, actually. I was going to say maybe he like is remembering, you know, like he has this like blood memory of fucking gigantic bird of prey prehistoric beings coming down on his tiny prehistoric horse species.
Like the Moa or whatever.
Yeah.
See, but now we're back to the Autobahn thing again.
Yeah,
where the best way to
all roads
conserve
lead
something is to
Audubon.
eat it.
No.
That's
No
not-
one said the best
Nope.
way. We said he did
This
a
is
weird
what I'm
thing. No. We said he did a weird and bad thing.
But
Yeah.
you just said the horse tried to eat birds and it's into conservation.
Because it's an invasive species.
Yeah. So he was trying to kill the birds, not necessarily that he was trying to eat them.
And yeah, he never ate the birds.
Yeah, now that's even weirder. You ever seen The Ghost in the Darkness?
No.
It's a really good movie. It's about lions that hunt for sport instead of food.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
And that's what I'm
the,
thinking
like,
about this horse now.
the brother lions that hunted people and like dragged them out of their homes that are now in the Chicago Museum, the Chicago History Museum.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know when did the brother lions exist?
The 70s, 80s,
No, I feel like this took place before that. So, but maybe it's based on that?
I could be way wrong. I could be way wrong. Let's do a quick Google.
To the Google.
Yeah, and see what year The Ghost in the Darkness, or actually just see if it's based on those lions. We could just do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to look up man-eating lions, first of all. The Tsavo Man-Eaters. 1898. I was so far off.
Then that does sound right now. That does sound like it was based on those two.
Okay. And then what's the name of the movie?
The Ghost in the Darkness.
The Ghost. That says good. The Ghost in the Darkness.
And yeah. It's one of Val Kilmer's best movies.
I love that movie.
It's based off the Man-Eaters of Tsavo. So yeah, it is. It's based off those lions.
You should watch that movie, Alex.
I feel like I'd enjoy that movie, actually.
I feel like you would too. It's really good. It's Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer. It's really good.
I like Val Kilmer. He played Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
He did. He played a lot of things. He was actually,
but I've only seen like 3 of his movies, so you have to help me.
I know, but I'm not here to dispute you. I'm here to dispute Jenna right now because she said that The Ghost in the Darkness was Val Kilmer's best role.
I said it's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
You can't fucking dispute that, motherfucker. That's an opinion.
I can't. But it is Mad Mardigan.
Ooh.
That is his best role.
I think
Holiday
Tim's
is his best
disputed
role,
opinions before.
but Mad Mardigan is great.
You think what, Alex?
I think Tim's disputed opinions before.
Oh, he has, but he's
yeah, I do it
incorrect in doing so.
Yeah. Like it's not one of my better traits.
What would you say is your best trait?
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is interesting. Because you phrased it in a way. Because if you had said, "What is your good trait?" I'd have been like, "I don't have one of those. I'm devoid of good traits." But you said it, my best trait, which means like the least worst. That's actually a really tough question. What is my least worst trait? I don't know. I think they're all equally bad.
I think you're wrong. I think your worst trait is that you're wrong right now.
Yeah. And like it's wild too, because now we've taken a turn, because one could argue that you thinking you have no good traits is like your opinion, and Jenna's arguing it. So like we've really zigzagged all over the place with this one.
Oh my God.
I would, except for the fact that I objectively don't have any good traits.
No, that's not true.
It's not.
Factually? I cannot think of one right now, and that's not even a joke.
You can start small if that helps. Like you can reach the high shelves. That's a good trait.
That's a good trait.
You can start like in baby steps.
I was at a work meeting the other day, legitimately, and it was me and 4 other guys, and I was the shortest person there, and it made me so mad. I'm not a short human being. I'm 6 foot tall.
You were a short king in that moment.
Yeah, I was like, this is infuriating. Okay, so can reach high shelves. This is my best. This is my least worst trait.
That's not your least worst trait.
No.
I told you could start in baby steps. I was trying to make it the easiest good trait.
This is all of them. That was the entire list of least worst traits.
This is just simply not true.
You know who has a bunch of worst traits?
Me.
Pete.
Pete?
Oh,
yeah,
God. Pete. Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm like, I don't know, Pete. Like, maybe going to California. Like, I get it. You got some stuff to work out. You got to go straighten yourself out. Like, I get it. Probably not the move.
That's really far away to go just to like straighten yourself out.
Yeah. And then like roughly 6 seconds later, Evan.
Can I make one defense for Pete?
Yeah.
When the elves traveled to the Grey Havens, they too went west, and we all understood their prerogatives. So maybe we should cut Pete some slack.
But I thought it was to get away from the humans.
Well, it was to die, basically. But yeah.
So is that why Pete's going to California to die?
Yeah, to end his immortal
Suffering.
on this earth. Yeah.
And that mortal suffering is Jules. Is what
Jules
it seems
is
like.
his Aragorn. Is the Aragorn to his or no, to his Arwen. Oh God, what a terrible analogy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
It doesn't
sorry I
work at all,
introduced
does it?
this. It does in ways. Because Aragorn did share famously an intense bond with all of his horses, especially
Yeah.
Brago. So like in ways, but like not in meaningful literary comparison ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like Pete's just opening up the door for trouble.
Yeah, I want to punch him right in his face.
Yeah.
Because later when trouble happens, he's going to be like, oh, I can't believe this happened. It's going to be like, you
Yeah.
can't? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just hope that everybody feels stupid when Jules rides Rogue so much better than Pete.
Hasn't that already happened?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
it has. And I hope everyone feels stupid about it. I hope they all fucking feel dumb about being fucking anti-feminist pieces of shit.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if we can look at it this way, right? Because I think in this case, Jules is sugarfooting pretty hard, right? Because what she's doing is she's acting like she doesn't want Pete to steal this horse from a little girl, but the whole time she wants Pete to steal this horse from a little girl so that she can steal the horse from Pete
Okay, but
and
it
then have a
doesn't,
clear conscience.
it doesn't work that way, though, because she ends up riding this horse and doing really well on this horse. And then Pete still takes this horse with him when he leaves. So, like, he's still benefiting from a horse that she put all this time and effort into.
Did he take Rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rogue and Barsic.
Oh, yeah. But he left Regina.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's where I got
'cause
confused.
She had shit hooves and will not recover. This was another moment where I realized that I've never said that horse's name out loud before, and Jenna and I pronounce it very differently, and now I understand that I should never. But yeah, Regina stays back because she has bad hooves and is in rehab, and he just drops Regina on fucking Jules.
Yeah.
Was it Regina the whole time you were reading this?
No, the other one. The other horse.
Oh, to be fair, I am listening to these books, so I had someone else say it. I have no idea how it's spelled.
I thought you were reading Regina, but were you saying Rogu?
No.
Barsic,
Do you think I'm like
Tim.
having a fucking Twilight moment? Do you think I'm like Ragnaroking on this horse? What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to make fun. I actually don't know how you could pronounce Barsic any different, but I've also never seen Barsic written.
Nope, me either.
Barsuk.
Oh, Barsuck.
That's
That's how I would have said it.
Barsuk.
Barsuck. How were you
Yeah.
saying it? Now I have to know.
It was the way Jenna said it.
What did you say?
Barsuk.
Barsuk. Oh, that's not bad.
Nah.
Yeah. I think Barsuck would have been embarrassing when I did it. Barsuk is fine.
I feel like
And like I
Barsuk
said-
is what you say when you're like fucking negging him on course.
Barsic?
Do better, Barsuk.
That's 100% not the way that I thought it would have been spelled. I thought it was Barsic. And I also have no idea. That's just some made up gibberish word that I've never heard before.
I bet it's like a famous name of like
It probably is. Or like it actually has a meaning somewhere along the lines, but I've never heard it before. So
Let's find out. Why not? We've already Googled stuff on here before.
We're already here.
We're already here. We're already in Google. It's like long form horse quiz.
actually, I like Barsuk a lot better.
As far as I can tell, it's not like a super like intense thing that we should all know. It was a record label in Washington, which is pronounced Barsuk, which is crazy. And then it's also Russian for badger, which I really like.
Oh, well, that's what his name is. Yeah.
What if the narrator's pronouncing it wrong?
I don't know. It's not. They get paid. They shouldn't.
But they do. Back to the chitinous chitness thing.
Or the
Who said chitten?
I've heard that several times in a book.
Get
Ichor or
out.
Icor. That's the other one that I
bet Barsuk is right. I really like this book series. I know I say that like every time, but I do really like this book series.
But it's really good.
It's really good.
It is really good. And like we were talking about before, like the pacing is just so delightfully accurate to real life.
And the way, like we talked about this too, the way that stuff goes bad and then it goes right. And then it goes right in a direction that you don't like. So it feels like it's going bad, even though it's going right as this farm grows. And Jules is like, I don't want the farm to grow, but it's kind of outside of her control. It's good.
It is good.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
I have complicated emotions about this book. God damn it.
Tell me all of them.
Thanks, Natalie Keller Reinert. I literally went from, like, in the first 2 books, I went from being like, oh my God, I hope that Jules and Pete are together forever. This is amazing. They're so great and they do so much good for each other and I love it. To now I'm like, I hope he stays in California forever and never comes home and just like, just go away. Just go, be gone. Because, sir, you need to fix you. And when you do fix you, I'm not sure that you are going to be the you that you need to be around, Jules.
Yeah, but also no Evan. Like I
No,
know
God, no.
we're all clear on that, but no Evan.
I hate that guy a lot. Like a lot. Like we all know that guy and he's gross and I do hope he gets smashed in the face a few times.
She should keep his back on track blanket though.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, that's hers now.
That is her blanket now, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No takesies, backsies.
No takesies, backsies. Tim, why are you laughing at us?
I was trying to think of a way to talk about how much I like Lacey and how much I like Lindsay.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
how much I would read a Lacey Lindsay book.
That would be the best book.
Wouldn't it be so good?
I like the thought of like just getting to actually see the background of how everything is run. And then Jules, it just flies in and out through a chapter. And that's all you see of her. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Jules and I am adoring these books, but that would be very fun.
I can only imagine the snarky comments that go unheard.
Oh,
that I would love to hear. You know what else I'd love to hear?
what?
Horse news.
Horse news.
Okay. You're going to get both of these horse newses, but I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want like the really long kind of dramatic story or just the really sad short story?
Oof. Well, if we're getting them both,
Is this
let's
a
start
choice,
with the
really?
short one.
Oh, okay.
Well, not both in this episode. One's in a different episode.
Okay. Yeah, give
Does
me
that
the
change?
sad one so I have something to look forward to, I guess.
I don't
Yeah.
know about looking forward to. Okay, but I will. I'll give you the sad short one first. So, New York City. It's thematically appropriate, at least. So there was recently a carriage horse that collapsed and died in Manhattan, starting once again the entire discussion around whether or not they should have carriage horses in New York. Now, keep in mind, this was a 15-year-old mare named Lady, had only been there like 6 weeks at this point and vetted out completely clear. So we don't know what caused it. They're doing an autopsy. They're going to find out. But it has once again kicked up that debate over whether or not they should have them there. Also shocking, the current rate, it's $72 for 20 minutes on a carriage ride and then $30 for every subsequent 10 minutes, which is crazy.
That is bonkers.
That is a wild amount of money. So that's the whole story. Short, sad.
All right, now the dating scene in New York kind of makes a little bit more sense to me because, like, if he's shelling out for a fucking horse-drawn carriage, yeah, the way that you're supposed to say that.
No, but I like the idea of carriage-drawn horses.
Yeah. I don't. That seems like a horror.
Like you're putting the cart before the horse?
I thought they were drawing
That's
them,
your, hey,
like,
Tim.
with their
Hey,
hands.
Tim. Hey,
Yeah.
Tim. That's your best quality.
So sad.
No, what?
That terrible jokes.
Payoff on goofs?
Oh, all right.
I've seen what you will put into a goof.
Yeah. There was this one time that I threw bark at an Andalite's feet, and I thought that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
You have to go listen to Work Chronicles on Dungeons and Drake Beams to understand that one.
It's true.
That might have been my best work. I don't know how I feel on the horses in New York. I don't. I feel like I am underinformed to make a good decision on whether or not that's an okay thing or not.
Same.
Also, that I don't know.
I mean, I think that city streets are like entirely too hot
Yeah,
to have these horses
maybe.
out there for as long as they do, but you know.
Also, 15 years is not. 15 years isn't super old for a horse, right?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like, because they'll live to be like 25 or something, right?
Ish.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah. What's old for a horse?
30 is pretty old for a horse, and
Okay,
then
so
like the
25 is
world
close.
record's like 42, I think.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need more information on this one.
Yeah, it's a big complex topic that has definitely been kicked around a ton between a lot of different communities and people and advocates and people that are against it and all that kind of jazz. So it's a big one.
Normally, I feel I should have an argument, an unwarranted, uninformed argument for this topic.
I feel like pro putting the cart before the horse is a pretty unwarranted argument.
Yeah. Never going to be able to defend that one. Hey, Jenna,
Hey, me?
do you want to do a quiz?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Wait, what was the book that we read, Alex?
Forward.
Okay. All right. Cool. Now I'm ready.
Cool. I'm glad you think so. All right. Thing number 1 is a 1933 American pre-code drama film directed by Clarence Brown, starring Lionel Barrymore, Louis Stone, and Benita Hume.
1933?
1933. Get
I
fucked, loser.
forgot we had switched topics, and so I was just shocked that it was a film. The Day the Earth Stood Still.
No.
No, that was way after 33.
Hey man, they've made multiples.
Metropolis?
No.
What's the one with the claymation dinosaurs?
No.
Well, I'm
What's
out
the
of
one
guesses.
with the claymation?
I don't know.
Like the Harryhausen stuff?
You know, the ones they always play on clips of other shows whenever they're like, this is a man-eating dinosaur. And then you always hear like the soundtrack overplaying of like the rah, rah, as like a T-Rex comes after like a big like brachiosaur, and then they get into a fight. And it's like in X-Men, it's in Game Changers. Like it's in every movie where they need to show an old film. I assume because like it's the rights are totally up for public use at this point. And that's the only real reason why.
Is it just called Forward?
It's not just called Forward.
It's too old to be Fast Forward.
Falling Forward?
Nope. But it is an action.
Jump Forward?
Nope.
Sprint Forward.
No.
It's an action. Leap forward?
Is it
What is it
Unarmed
called
Strike Forward?
when it has ing at the end?
Looking forward?
Hey, go Tim. You got it.
I don't know what that's called when it's
I don't
Yeah, I
know what
rem-
this movie is.
I haven't even seen it.
It's from 1933.
I
I
just
have
picked
no
it, man.
idea.
I just picked it, man.
There's no way any of us would know that. All right, what's number 2?
Yeah, number 2. Number 2 is a science fiction novel by English writer Michael Marshall Smith. His debut novel. It was his first, published in 1994 by HarperCollins.
Forward Ho.
No.
Is it Fast Forward?
No.
Oh, okay. It's like my first and only guess for all of these.
I mean, it's a good guess. Like,
Leap Forward.
No.
Forward Strike.
No.
That's not bad, though. That's pretty good.
It's got to be sci-fi-y, though. I say that only because it's a sci-fi novel.
Forward Facing?
No.
I like Forward Facing, though. That's like a creepy mechanic doll kind of. Yeah, I like that. Let's write that book instead of what we're doing right now.
Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead.
Guns forward?
So
Eyes forward?
No.
Eyes Wide Forward. Okay, so Facing Forward is a sci-fi novel. And it's about these clockwork doll people. I imagine them as like not doll size, like mannequins that are, again, they're clockwork. And Facing Forward is because they weren't supposed to be like mechanized beyond like just the like repetitive motion, like when you put a quarter in those museums and all of them move. But they do turn up in creepy poses where they face forward. And then eventually, as you go through this novel, you realize that these are the souls of the people that have been murdered in this town, trapped inside of a doll. And they were murdered because that's what they were trying to do with these dolls, is create this technology, this like perpetual, like we can put your brain and soul into a body that lives forever. But then they become like slaves to the man who created them. And they
Forward
have
in
to.
time?
No. Didn't the Weyland-Yutani Corporation basically do this with...
I have no idea.
Okay.
What is the Weyland-Yutani Corporation?
Weyland-Yutani.
Weyland-Yutani.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff is screaming right now.
Mm-hmm.
What
if he's listening to
is
this.
Is this a Pratchett? Is this a...
No.
What book is this? Why?
That was the company from Alien.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Okay.
I've never seen Alien. I've only kind of seen Predator.
Yeah.
Forward thinking.
No.
Tim, I've bought you so much time. I've told an
I know,
entire
I've got
tale.
nothing. I've got nothing.
Do we have more clues?
I've got an entire summary if you'd like. I can start going through that.
That seems good. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. The protagonist, Stark, lives in an unidentified large city referred to only as the city, several centuries in the future. The city comprises a variety of neighborhoods that enforce their own rules and residents. Stark's neighborhood is Color, which has an entry requirement of an appreciation of color and a central computer that changes the colors of its streets.
This is some mildly Brave New World shit, and I now really kind of want to read this.
I got nothing.
Is it the Jake Mann book from the Animorphs series?
No.
That would have been called The Forward.
Yeah, but I know it's not called The Forward. I just thought it would be good to bring it up because that was like a dystopian sci-fi novel within the series where all the children have to sing in the trees, and the Yeerks are breeding humans to use as hosts.
So if you can't go back, you can go
Forward.
If you can't go back, left, right, or in any diagonals, you can go
Straight
only?
forward.
What, Alex?
Straight
Forward only?
Swap it.
Only forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope,
Yeah.
never heard of that one.
Yeah. Hey, can I tell you guys? There is this quote unquote place where you can go in this book called. Hold on. Let me just let me get to this because I have to say it so that you can live in this space with me. This guy, Stark, he takes a flight with this friend named Auckland, and together they, like, after they get off this flight, they walk out onto the seafront, which is where they find out that the sea has, like, just magically, like, gone away. But it's not magically gone away because it was never actually there. It was just a mirage the whole time. Because they made it an illusion of the sea from above. I don't know. I don't understand. But when they go into this place, this region, it has, like, dream logic rules where, you know, weird shit happens, and they call it Dreamland.
How is that spelled?
Jeam land. Dreamland. Can I tell you I've never hated anything more?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
What happens when you turn around in Dreamland?
Turn around in Dreamland. Then you probably get the nightmares.
Do they speak in Uwu speak the whole time?
That
feels like they should.
There's a place in Dreamland called Cat. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't want to read this book anymore.
I know.
Okay, what's number 3?
If it's Dreamland, I'm gonna be so mad.
Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Number 3 is a song recorded by South Korean Canadian singer-songwriter Jeon So-mi that was released by the Black Label and Interscope Records on August 7th, 2023 as the lead single from the singer's first extended play, Game Plan.
I was sitting on Forward the Foundation this whole time thinking that, like, I knew one and I just needed it to come up, and it never did, and I'm so disappointed. But this one's going to be called Fast Forward.
Hey, Tim, good job.
Yeah!
You did it!
You did it. I'm so proud of you. Every time you said it before, I was like, can you not? Can you just not? Can you not?
No, because I assumed that everything was going to be named Fast Forward, as long as it was from the time period between, like, 75 and, like, 2005.
Yeah.
I'm just getting, like, flashbacks to, like, try to give Tim the hint, like, the thing you said before 1,000 times. And then we had to go to Steiger. I forgot entirely that the quizzes were now this. So this has really shocked me. It's really shaken my foundation. And I'm prepared to lose horrifically to Tim.
Nice.
I don't know why. I've gotten one right, like, this entire time.
Literally got 2 out of 3 on this exact quiz that we just did just now.
But I didn't know any of them.
No, that's not a requirement.
It's never been a requirement. You just have to say it.
And I think the only reason I got 1 is because Jenna tapped into my... The way that I structure sentences being so fucked, I think Jenna tapped into that, and that helped me in that moment.
Yeah.
You know who else structures sentences funny?
Who?
Our patrons.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to go ahead and you're going to look at Moose Jaw McGraw, Big Thick Martingale, Beta Ray Philly, and tell me that those sentences are structured weird?
Yes.
Well, that's just us, so trick question. What about Hot Lava SpaghettiOs? Does Nate structure that weird?
Yes.
Okay. Let me throw another one at you. Day Old Donuts the Third from Anonymous Steve, who I've never doxed. Is that one weird?
Yes.
Okay, what about Dime Bag from Matt Ellman?
Yeah.
What about Marital Combat from Metastrophe?
The weirdest.
It's the weirdest one so far?
It's the weirdest one.
Okay, what about Glue Factory from Bean?
No, that one's probably okay.
That one's probably okay. What about Johannes Equestrian from Rob N?
No, that one's good. That one's good. I like that one.
You know which one I know is fucked?
What?
It's the second L from Lost Imee. That one I know is fucked. You don't even have to tell me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely. definitely hear the conviction in my voice. Okay, and then tell me how you feel about Ronnie from Scott.
No, absolutely perfectly normal, wonderfully in sync.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I can agree with that. This brings our podcast to an end, similarly to the way that Pete ended his weird crutches cast thing and drove away to California like the goddamn coward he is. That's right. I'm just going to come after Pete really hard in the last 2 minutes here. Thank you for listening to Horse Girls. If you want to know when our new episodes are posted or share your observations of this positively academic podcast, follow us on Facebook at Horse Girls Podcast, Twitter and Instagram at Horse Girls Cast. If you want to buy some radical shirts and things, visit duckduckjenna.com, America's most beloved search engine to search for one thing, and that's Horse Girls merch. Want to take our relationship to the next level? Do you want to see if you can come up with a structurally sound sentence for a horse name? You can go to horsegirls.club or patreon.com/horsegirls, where we have a veritable plethora of things to offer you, like content, but more importantly, horses in the barn. And if you want to find us on other podcasts, you can. We do them. If you like TTRPGs, check out Dungeons and Drakenbeams, Late Starters, and Dragon Knight Adventure Friends. Night like the darkness, not like a man in a suit of armor. If you like Animorphs, check out Animorphs Anonymous. Surprise! We also do Surprise Deck Book Club. And if you're betwitched by Jenna, check out Jenna's Twitch at twitch.tv/JennaChill with one singular L. And if you put a second L in there in anywhere but Google, I swear to you, I will find you and I will tell you that your sentence structure fucked. I don't like it. Not only that, I will take out the second L in your name. That's right. You'll be lost me forever. That's right. This is just a diss track. Suck it, nerd. Anyways, go to twitch.tv/JennaChill with one singular L. If you, like me, can't get enough of Tim's beautiful Appalachian voice, he has voice acted on such podcasts as The Way We Haunt Now. And if you think our episode art is hella cute, it's because it is. It was created by Casey D, who writes and illustrates a webcomic called Beside You, which you can read for free at besideyoucomic.com. May the nuts ever stick to your roof.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now.